Welcome back to TechKidFX for another Polygon Matic price prediction update, and in this video I'll be giving you the short-term and the long-term scenarios that I'm expecting to play out here on the Polygon Matic chart. And before I kickstart the video, make sure that you give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and also check out the channel membership. And allow me to kickstart the video here on the daily chart by first giving you a brief of what has been happening, where you can see that Polygon Matic, from these low prices that we had been trading within, we saw a very nice bounce to the upside, making it to an all-time high at around the $2.9 mark in what I've been terming as a higher Elliot wave count 1 to the upside. And after seeing the all-time high, we saw this ABC corrective structure which took us back to around the $0.32 mark in what I'm terming as a higher Elliot wave count 2 to the lower side. And whatever we expect next after seeing the formation of a higher Elliot wave count 2 is an impulsive movement to the upside in the formation of a higher Elliot wave count 3 to the upside, and sketching out a minimum target area to the upside in the formation of that wave 3 using a trend-based Fibonacci, connecting it from the low of the first wave to the high of that wave 1, then dragging the fibs to the low of the second wave. That gives me a minimum target area at the fib level 1.618, which perfectly lies at around the $5.039 mark. And that is my long-term scenario that I'm expecting to play out here on the Polygon Matic chart. And in the formation of that wave 3, which is an impulsive wave, we also expect to see fractal waves in formation within that higher Elliot wave count 3, where we can expect the wave 5 of the fractal wave to complete the formation of that higher Elliot wave count 3 to the upside. And jumping to the forward chart for further analysis, here on the forward chart you can see I have this Elliot wave structure in blue, which is a fractal wave in formation within that higher Elliot wave count 3, where I expect the wave 5 to complete the formation of that higher Elliot wave count 3 to the upside. And I believe we have completed the formation of the first wave to the upside of this Elliot wave structure in blue, and that is after seeing this impulsive movement to the upside in the formation of that first wave, also seeing a fractal wave in formation within that higher Elliot wave count 1, which is also impulsive, and making our peak at around the $1.3 mark. And now my primary scenario is that we are in the formation of this second wave to the lower side, which is a corrective wave, and because of its corrective nature, we also expect to see an ABC corrective structure in the formation of that second wave. And that is what is going to give me the short-term scenarios that I'm expecting to play out here on the Polygon Matic chart. And we can have that ABC corrective structure, terming this as the wave A. Then whatever we saw right here making our peak at around the $0.94 mark is the wave B. Then I'm expecting an impulsive movement to the lower side in the formation of this wave C, and I had first sketched out a minimum target area to the upside in the formation of this wave B using the Fibonacci's, connecting them from the high of the wave A to the low of that wave A. And that was giving me a minimum target area to the upside in the formation of that wave B between the fib level 0.618 and the fib level 0.382, which perfectly lies between the $0.97 mark and the $1.09 mark, which is a target area that we did not fully maximized, but made a high at around the $0.94 mark. And after making that high, whatever we expect next is the formation of this wave C, which should fully maximize the formation of this higher Elliot wave count 2. And because the wave C is an impulsive wave, we also expect to see a 5-wave structure in formation within that wave C to the lower side. And I believe we are seeing such a structure right here, where we can term this as the first wave to the lower side. Then my primary scenario is that very soon we might see the formation of this second wave before we continue pushing even low in the formation of that wave 3, then expect a wave 4 and then a wave 5, which should fully maximize the formation of this wave C and also fully maximize the formation of this higher Elliot wave count 2 to the lower side. And first sketching out a minimum target area to the upside in the formation of this second wave using the Fibonacci's, connecting them from the high of the first wave to the low of the first wave. That gives me a minimum target area to the upside in the formation of that second wave between the fib level 0.618 and the fib level 0.5, and I can mark that target area here on the charts like that, which perfectly lies between the $0.87 mark and the $0.85 mark. And that is the minimum that I'm expecting that second wave to the upside to do. And for that to play out, I also expect Polygon Matic to manage to break above the key area of resistance at around the $0.78 mark. Once that happens, I'll be expecting to see a retest of of the upper side of that key area of resistance. And once the retest is in and a success, then we can continue pushing even higher to fully maximize the formation of that second wave. Then from there we can expect an impulsive movement to the lower side in the formation of that wave 3. And jumping to the 1 hour chart, where we have a chart pattern which is fully supporting that movement to the upside in the formation of this second wave. We saw the formation of this double bottom, which is right here, and this is a chart pattern that can give us a breakout to the upper side, having the minimum target area of the breakout being given by the height between the neckline and the bottoms, and that height is giving me a minimum target area back to around the $0.7925 mark. And that means for us to fully maximize that target area, we need to break above the key area of resistance at around the $0.78 mark, see a successful retest, and continue pushing even higher. And we are just a few pips for us to fully maximize that target area, because you can see we are trying to battle out the key area of resistance at around the $0.78 mark. And once we see a successful retest, then we can continue pushing even higher to fully maximize the formation of that second wave to the upside. So that is my short-term scenario that I'm expecting. I'm expecting a bit of a bounce to fully maximize the formation of this second wave, and for that to happen, we must break above the key area of resistance at around the $0.78 mark. And also taking a look at the indicators to see what movements will be supported here on the RSI. On the RSI, we are trading at around the 62 mark, meaning we have massive room for us to support any movements to the upper side. Also taking a look at the MACD. On the MACD, we have printed a bullish cross, and that means higher prices are coming our way. So let's be patient and see how that plays out, and I'll keep you updated.